Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is ACBJJ, live from Doha, Qatar. Welcome to ACBJJ 16 Media Day, one of the key events of the season in world of Jiu-Jitsu. Ahead of us are matches that will determine the strongest. And the event program includes, first of all, World Gi Super Cup. This Super Cup is held in the absolute weight category above 75 kilograms. Then World Battle Jiu-Jitsu, new, exciting formula, so its strikes are allowed, except the head. This format adds more realism and push fighters under striking pressure. So the Super Cup is held in the absolute weight category up to 75 kilograms. Then, of course, grand title bouts, special matches for titles and rankings. The athletes will clash for titles and status in their own divisions. And of course, main event, the headline bout of the evening, a top-level matchup to close the show with maximum excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome on the stage the official matchmaker of ACBJJ, Mr. Mansour Mahmahanov.
Hello everyone, hope, first of all, assalamu alaikum. I'd like to say a few things before we're starting the drawing. The main thing, we're happy to be back in the event, and it's back in Qatar, in Doha. We had one event before here, and we're happy that's our 16th event after 8 years of not being in a game. We're back, and we're glad that we have so many spectators here today, and we hope that in the future we're going to continue with the same pace. So we're going to start the drawing first with the World Super Cup Gi. So I'm going to pick up the first name. The person that I'm going to take is going to come on the stage, and then he's going to take his own opponent. So I'm going to start the drawing, guys. Make sure you hear your own name.
All right. And the first hero of the World Gi Super Cup is Roman Lukashevich. And let us meet his opponent. Thank you. And let me introduce to you, let's hear it for Hider Zucchi. Hey, Hider, come on.
Guys, you have to sit on your place. Choose any space for now.
Choose whatever you want.
Wherever you want, wherever you want. Где хочешь, садись. Okay, guys. Now, I'm gonna get the second one, and
thank you, sir. All right. And the first hero of the second bout in the World Geese Super Cup is Roosevelt Souza. Thank you, sir. I'm regretting that I don't have the nails necessary to open it. All right. And his opponent, welcome, Mr. Mateus Felipe.
Any space. Guys, I'm gonna change it. Let's start from there. I'm gonna choose from here.
Thank you. Let us meet the heroes of the third bout of the evening in the World Geese Super Cup. And the first one is Wesley Felix. And his opponent is Felipe Bezerra. All right.
Okay, guys, now we have the last guys, and let's see. Who is this?
Thank you, Mansour. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Catriel Rodriguez. There was not much to choose from, but all right. It's not so easy, believe me. I'm trying my best. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Enrique Beta.
Okay, guys, we're done with the Super Cup. So now we're gonna start drawing for the World Battle Super Cup. So, as I did before, I'm gonna be the one who draw the first name, and the opponent gonna come, the person I'm gonna call gonna come and choose his opponent. Okay, guys, let's start.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the first hero of the World Battle Super Cup, Jasulan Hakimjan. And his opponent, Ramazan Gitinov.
Okay, guys, let's continue. Now we're gonna draw from here.
Thank you. And now the fighters of the second bout of the evening in the World Battle Super Cup. Let us welcome Yusuf Sadulayev. Thank you. And his opponent across the mat, Risto Dimitrov.
Okay, guys, let's continue with the drawing.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Hassan Kush. Thank you. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, Lomali is Kiev. Not bad.
Okay, guys, the
All
last
right.
person. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Diego Silva. So people involved already know what it's all about and who's the opponent. But let me introduce Abdullah Hamis Al-Farsi. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going straight to youth. And now the kids super fights. Let me introduce the heroes of the first bout of the evening in that category. Ahmad Dadagov versus Damir Musayev. And now the second bout of the evening in that category. Let us welcome Aibat Al-Zatai versus Ulash Ulashev. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Abdulaziz Albekov versus Talamir Jandarov. Next hero of the already 4-5 in that category. Abdurrahman Adam Azizi versus Emir Zandarov. Final battle in that category. Let us welcome on the stage Nurali Begeev versus Halit Ramazanov. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to ACBJJ Battle Super Fight. I got a pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Hector Lombard. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Weidman. Absolute legends. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go further. ACBJJ no-gi vacant ground title in 60 kilograms category. Let us welcome Talisson Soares. And his opponent, Andrew Soares. Ladies and gentlemen, ACBJJ gi vacant grand title in 85 kilograms category. Let us welcome Bruno Lima. And his opponent, let's hear it for Roberto Jimenez. Ladies and gentlemen, and now ACBJJ no-gi grand title defense in 75 kilograms category. Let us welcome Dante Leon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, let's hear it for Marcio Andre. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the matchmaker and me, we're going to disappear for a while. It's time for the journalist and you, if you want to ask the questions. Thank you for your time and attention. Yep.
Hello everyone. I would just like to say welcome to Qatar and good luck on your fights. Would you like to ask the first question for Reader Surki? Sorry, man. So you have built a reputation for explosive pressure pantsing. How has this influenced your preparation for this tournament?
Thank you for asking me. Sorry for my English, guys. I try to speak the better. 2 weeks before this tournament, I fight the Worlds. My camp is for 2 tournaments together. I training all year the same thing, porrada all day. You know, I try to do my game, and let's go. Nothing different.
Good evening. For Mr. Mateus, welcome here. And I want to ask, what does winning this Super Cup mean to your BJJ career?
Thank you very much for your question. This means a lot. I'm raising myself here in Qatar almost 6 years. To me, fight of ACBJJ front hall, all my students, that's something very special to my career. I have been raising the jiu-jitsu level around the world, and always when we travel, we are bring something well. And have this opportunity to be here at my home. I consider Qatar my home, so it's going to be very exciting, and I'm going to fight with all my heart to show to my students. I'm always the soldier, not the general. I'm always the front line to give my face and stay there with them.
A question for Roosevelt Sousa. What do you hope to showcase about your evolution as a fighter in this tournament?
Hello, guys. First of all, I'm very grateful to be here. You know, like, I believe like every fighter here, they have a history, a beautiful history of overcoming a lot. You know, most of us coming from Brazil, and to be here, it's a big achievement, first of all, you know, and I have a lot of respect for each one of them, especially Mateus, the one that I'm going to fight. And, you know, I want to carry the energy, you know, like we are represent our people and you know, like, and, you know, when I first started training jiu-jitsu, just want to, you know, change my life. I didn't know one day I would be here in Qatar, amazing city, beautiful. My first time here, I'm having a great time. I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to display my jiu-jitsu. And I'm going to do my best. You know, I hope everybody here enjoyed the show, the jiu-jitsu, you know, the rule side is perfect. We got the best athletes in the world. And yeah, I'm just going to do what I always do in all the competitions, give my best, looking for submissions, and yeah, having fun.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'd like to ask Mr. Roman Lukasevich a question. So we're here now in Qatar, and what's like your mindset coming into an event like this? Like, what's your mentality like?
Всех приветствую. Переведешь?
Какой ваш настрой и в целом вообще состояние вашего духа перед тем, как выйти на ковер на этом турнире?
Состояние хорошее, физическое, ментальное, как всегда. После боев ММА не так сложно настраиваться на схватки по джиу-джитсу, но тем не менее карт у нас максимально сильный. Топовые спортсмены джиу-джитсу собрались. Рад, что пригласили. Покажу все, что умеем. Топовое российское джиу-джитсу, как говорится. Да победит сильнейший.
I'm focused, I'm ready, both physically and mentally. I'll try to show my best and to display the best of Russian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm happy to be here and very grateful for inviting me here. The bracket is very strong, so it's going to be very competitive. So we're going to have fun there.
Hi, I have a question for Andrew Suarez there at the back. How did you prepare for this fight, and what's your mindset coming in, considering you competed only in gi?
Hi, I prepared my murder well for this fight. I know it's different from fight. This gi, but I will on the show. Okay, thank you.
Hello. My question is for Diego Silva. Diego, you're the only Brazilian in this bracket. How much extra motivation does that give you to show the world what Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is all about?
Thank you for the questions. Hi guys, I'm too excited to show again how Brazilian is effective against all the martial arts, because Jiu-Jitsu is the best arts in the world, and I will show you guys tomorrow night.
Ассаламу алейкум. Вопрос за Жасулану. Жасулан, насколько сложно справиться, вы первый боец, кто выступает с Казахстана в таком формате, в новом формате. Насколько вы готовы физически, хватило ли времени подготовиться к этому турниру? И не давит ли на вас ответственность, потому что вы первый, единственный боец Казахстана, который представляет нашу страну? Спасибо.
Ва алейкум ассалам. Да, нормально, форма, все как всегда, продерживаем. Физически во всем плане хорошо. После ММА настраиваться сюда гораздо легче, думаю. Но соперники хорошие все. Это спорт. Что в наших силах, мы все сделаем.
So the question was to Jasalan. You're the only fighter from Kazakhstan competing in this format here for ACBJJ. So how are you going to overcome the difficulties, and what's your focus? What's your mindset before going out there? The answer, I'm very focused, prepared for this challenge. After MMA fights, it's much easier for me to get to a necessary mindset to get focused, get myself together. And it's an honor to be here for me, and let's see what happens.
I have a question for Wesley Felix. So you are known for your creativity on the mat. What's your game plan against such an experienced opponent?
Takedown, pass quad e submission.
My question is to Mateus at the front. Mateus, you have created and forged so many champions here in Qatar and have so many students that will definitely come and watch you. How does it feel for you now to watch their coach perform, and what does it mean to you for your students to come and watch you tomorrow?
So, fight jiu-jitsu to me is always a love and a pleasure, right? But as I mentioned in the last question, I will be here with all my heart to this moment. I will be focused on my goal. And it's like a pleasure to have a chance to fight in front of them. All the tournaments we had in Qatar, I always fought. But this has something a little bit with more pleasure. As you guys see, they structure up the event, a lot of good athletes in the brackets. As Roosevelt mentioned, we have here in this bracket one of the tough brackets on the world. And I was this challenger, right? So as he's mentioned as well, we always respect one each other. Most of us, we came from the same city, so all neighbor series, and that's something will push us to another level because we know the value to be outside of the country today, to raise our lives out, and to me that's a big pleasure. Thank you.
My question is for Diego. Diego, we know this match, it will be blows are legal. I have a question. You will bring firecrackers or you will bring jiu-jitsu?
Always jiu-jitsu, bro. I'm from Brazil.
Another question from me. Assalamu alaikum to Yusuf Sadulayev. My question to you is, how was your preparation for this? And who do you see the toughest match in your bracket?
Wa alaikum assalam. My preparation was going in Abdul Malak Nurmagomedov's school. It was pretty tough. I have a lot of sparring partners there, and I keep myself always in shape. And I see each and every member in this Grand Prix as a big challenge for myself. So I can't say anyone particular. So I'm ready for all of them.
Well, hello. Well, this question is for Roberto. Roberto, welcome to Qatar. Here is another Ecuadorian, so welcome here to Doha. Well, it's an honor to have you here representing Ecuador in such a big events. Well, not only in this one, but also in PANS and other big events. We have been following you for a while. And well, as one of the most prominent BJJ athletes from Ecuador, how do you see the development of the sport in Ecuador? And what would you recommend to the next generation of Ecuadorian and also young athletes in order to reach such a big events like this one?
Salam alaikum. Saludos. First, I'm thankful for this opportunity. I didn't know I was going to be here because I was recovering, but thank God, thanks Allah for consistency and focus. I'm here, and discipline, a lot of discipline. And I think that's the answer for your question as well, is visualize, don't make excuses. Sometimes we wait for people to help, and we have everything we need. If we can breathe and we can move, then we can make something happen. It's God's will to make things happen. So I'm thankful to be here and to do what I love. I hope that the next generation of athletes in Ecuador, South America, and all over the world can continue using Jiu-Jitsu as a platform to improve their lives and to experience life.
Thank you.
Приветствую всех. Вопрос для Данте Леона. Данте Леон, в случае победы следующим соперником за титул, кого ты рассматриваешь? Если ты ищешь конкуренцию, в этом зале сидит мой тренер Ислам Мамилов. Я думаю, это будет интересное противостояние. Что ты думаешь об этом?
A question to Dante Leon. In case you win the title, who do you see as your next opponent? Like to defend your title? My coach, Islam Mamilov, is sitting here. And what do you think about him being as a contender for the title? Ислам, мог бы ты встать, чтобы я тебя видел?
I don't know too much about Islam, to be honest, but I'm sure he's tough. He looks tough. He looks jacked. So we'll get a chance to see how he is in a future tournament in a couple weeks. So we'll see how tough he is. But, you know, we have a big match to get through. I have a kind of a big hurdle in front of me. So to worry about a buff guy in the crowd who's watching me and preying on my downfall probably is not a good thing. So I kind of want to focus on my match. But after this, if all things go well, I'm open to being as active as possible. If I'm a champion in this league, if I'm a champion in any kind of division, I want to be as active as I possibly can. So, yeah.
Hello, I have a question for Marcio Andre. You're defending your grand champion title. Do you feel more pressure or motivation?
Hello guys, hello everyone. So I feel ready. I mean, I'm born to fight. I do this since 12 years old. You know, every fight is a chance to, you know, showcase my jiu-jitsu. I don't come to fight to prove myself, never. I always try to hear, to improve and get better, you know. Every time I fight to win. I fight to, you know, become the best one. And I do this for a long time in my life. And to be honest, I just want to fight and, you know, be happy doing what I love to do.
Yes, sir.
Hi. I have a question for Dante Leon. So you've lost to Marshall back in 2019, if I may be wrong. What weaknesses do you see in his game that you might want to exploit now?
I beat Marcio in 2019, but I don't feel like it was the best performance that I want to bring to, for like me today. You know, I don't want to have that same performance or that same kind of energy, that same kind of result in a match today. So he's been doing jiu-jitsu a long time. I've been doing jiu-jitsu a long time. I don't think it's, I think it's safe to say neither of us are the same athlete. So coming into this match, I have a shorter time frame than I did in the first one. So I think I have to get to my game right away, get to my submissions, get to my strengths as quickly as I can, and work to put them away more so than work to get to just a dominant position, score points, score positions. I think those things can come, and I think I can look for those things, but I think hunting the submission and hunting the finish is what's going to be the key here.
My question is for Hassan Zuhair. You have accepted the contract yesterday. Do you think you have a chance to win?
Assalamu alaikum. Hello to everybody here. Yeah, of course I believe I have a chance to win. I wouldn't have signed the contract otherwise. You know, it's not an easy task ahead of me. Everybody here is tough. Everybody here is a killer. It's all respect at the end of the day, but I'm here to win. I'm here to show why I'm the best, and we're going to find out tomorrow. May the best man win.
Hello. Oh, my question goes to Felipe Becerra. You've shown great success with leg attacks in the gi. Is that going to be your weapon of choice for this tournament?
Hi, I'm very happy stay here the first time in Qatar. Thanks so much for the opportunity. I'm very training in Brazil. I'm training in my home, Natal. I'm ready. Let's go fight, guys. Let's go.
Question? Well, this question is goes to Diego. Well, we have known each other for a while. I'm your student, and I'm really proud to see you fighting in this event. So it's an honor, Diego. Congratulations. And this one is, overcoming injuries is one of the toughest parts of Jiu-Jitsu. What advice would you give to athletes going through those difficult moments to stay motivated and come back stronger as you have done it?
Thank you for the question, man. I'm so happy because I'm able to do again what I love to do, bro. I have been fighting for so long, MMA, Jiu-Jitsu. I trained Jiu-Jitsu since I was a kid, so just to be here and healthy, I'm very happy. And when I'm happy, I'm very dangerous. So tomorrow, man, I come to win.
Cool.
Лига ACB, всем салам алейкум. Вы сдали львенок здесь. Я буду всех выводить. Всем удачи на турнире.
Hi everyone, hi League ACBJJ. You were looking forward for a little lion here who's gonna get his prey tomorrow. So you're gonna see this tomorrow.
My question is to Chris Weidman. Chris, you've had an incredible journey in MMA with the likes of Anderson Silva, Machida on your resume, and now you're stepping more into the competitive grappling world. What does this phase of your career mean to you, and how does BJJ continue to inspire you?
I always loved jiu-jitsu, and I retired from MMA about 3-4 months ago, and I just don't want to get fat. I want to stay competitive. I love to compete, so this is a great way for me to stay in shape and have competitions set up and not deal with possible dire consequences. And I love grappling. I always loved it. I competed in Abu Dhabi's in 2009 after a couple years of jiu-jitsu training. And after that, my MMA career took over. So it's nice to kind of be back to where I started.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi, everyone. I have a question for Talisson. I'm not sure, but I think you and Andrew have been facing each other since long ago. What you have to say once you're going to face him again here in Qatar, giving us a show? What do you have to say to him? Thank you.
Yeah. So we have faced each other like a couple times before. This is going to be the first time that we compete in no-gi against each other. Really looking forward for it. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for him. We come from the same hometown in Manaus, so I have a lot of respect for people that come from there and push through it, and chasing his dreams. So I have a lot of respect for him, and I'm really looking forward for the fight.
Question is for Hassan Kushkush. First of all, Assalamu alaikum. My question is to you. You've accepted this late notice if you look across your bracket, you've got world-renowned grapplers, very high level. Mentally, what was your thought process signing the contract, and what's been your preparation potentially facing the likes of everybody in your bracket here?
Alaikum salam. Thank you for asking the question. I agree, this is a very tough bracket. This is a very tough bracket. Everybody here, you know, very high level, very good grapplers. And for me, you know, the thought process was simple. I believe I'm the best. I believe in my abilities. So I wasn't going to back down from a challenge. After my MMA fights, I always say I want to stay active. I want to stay competitive. I don't want to get out of shape, you know. So I respect everybody here. Everybody here is a tough fight. No such thing as an easy fight in this bracket. Like, you can see it from this lineup, you know. But I believe in myself. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to give it my all. And I believe I'm going to win. So the rest is in Allah's hands.
Hello. My question is for Wesley Felix. What's your next step after ACBJJ 16? Are you trying to go to IBJJF, or what's your next goal or step for competition?
What?
After ACBJJ, what's your next step or your next goal in life or in competition?
I competition next, Grand Slam Istanbul. I come back Brazil, training my house. So, thank you. Question.
Yeah. So this is a question for Henrik. So you're known for your adaptability in like many different types of scrambles. So how are you planning to use that against a stacked lineup? What's your like strategy or plan to handle this?
My plan is make a very good fight with Catriel Rodrigues. Is very tough opponent. My game is no have secret. My game is take down, pass guard. I'm ready for the show. Let's go.
I have a question for Mr. Catriel. You often bring high tempo and forward pressure. Have you made any changes in your preparation for this format?
Thank you very much for your question. So I've been fighting with a couple of opponents here on this bracket. First of all, I'm really happy to be part of these 80 athletes. And I believe the mix of no gi and gi has been changed in my game in the jiu-jitsu. So I've been able to translate a bit of the movements from the gi to the gi. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to use to impact more my jiu-jitsu. And I'm sure that I'm going to be able to display it tomorrow, and let's see what's going to happen. Thank you.
Hello. My question to Hector. With experience in both MMA and grappling, what's your approach for this class with another MMA veteran?
Good? Yeah, I like I like every sport, every combat sport on planet Earth. I like whether it's grappling, bare knuckle, MMA, boxing, whatever it is. I'm down for it. So I like them all. That's it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if there's no more questions, I just want to say the final sentence. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for your time and attention. For all the fans of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and the fellow supporters all across the globe. Thank you and see you tomorrow.